You're listening to the Learn English Through Football podcast. Hi everybody, this is Damien from the Language Caster team. Hope you're all doing well. And this very short podcast today is going to be looking ahead to the 2020 Women's Champions League. The 2020 Women's Champions League quarterfinals take place this weekend in the north of Spain, when the 8 teams from 6 different countries play off to see which team can win the 19th version of the biggest club game in women's world football. Similar to the men's tournament this year, the quarterfinals, semi-finals and final will all take place in one country, Spain, and will only have one-leg matches, meaning there are no home and away legs. Let's take a look at the favourites, the dark horses and the minnows of this year's tournament, while we also add a prediction or two at the end.
Vous écoutez languagecaster.com.
Favourites. Lyon are the current holders, have the most Champions League wins with 6 victories, and are most people's favourites to lift the trophy again this year. Their side includes international captains from France, Renard, Germany, Marozan, and Japan, Kumagai, as well as England's best player, Lucy Bronze. And this means that even though Norway's superstar Ada Hegerberg is out injured, the French side are huge favourites to lift their 5th Champions League trophy in a row. Can anyone stop the French team? Perhaps the only team that might challenge Lyon are German side Wolfsburg, who have won 2 European titles, with the last of these coming in 2014. They've also just completed a double at home in Germany and start the tournament against the unfancied Glasgow City, so should have an easy passage to the semi-final. They also have one of the best players in the world in their side, in Danish international Pernille Harder. Dark horses. Barcelona were crowned Spanish champions this season after an amazing run at the start of the season. They will face their compatriots Atletico Madrid in the quarter-finals and will fancy their chances against a side whose preparations have been hit by coronavirus, with 5 players recently having to quarantine. Their star player, Jenny Hermoso, usually plays as a false 9, and with 23 goals this season is the team's top scorer. They should beat Atletico despite their opponents having knocked out Manchester City, and then will face Wolfsburg in the semi-finals. Maybe an easier route to the final. In the other half of the draw, both Arsenal and PSG will fancy their chances of progressing to the semi-final when they face off at Real Sociedad Stadium, Anoeta. Arsenal have won a European title way back in 2007, but will find it difficult to overcome an informed PSG team who drew against Lyon in the French Cup final recently, and of course include 42-year-old player Brazilian midfield legend Formiga in their side. Minnows. Glasgow City have won the Scottish League title for the past 13 seasons, but as they are the only semi-professional team left in the competition, and they face 2-time winners and German title winners Wolfsburg in the quarter-final, they have little or no chance of causing an upset here, I'm afraid. Winners. It will have to be Lyon again, maybe defeating Barcelona in the final. Let us know what you think by joining in with our predictions or by adding your choice of winner to the poll below.
คุณกำลังฟัง languagecaster.com.
Okay, that's it for this short podcast on the 2020 Women's Champions League. Come along to our site, say hello, participate in the polls, ask or answer some of the questions on our forums, and just let us know what you think of the show. We'll be back soon with another football language podcast, and until then, enjoy all the football. Bye-bye.